My sweet babe, if you can hear my heart in this very moment, if you can feel the way my soul reaches for you even in silence, then stay with these words and let them wrap around you like the warmest embrace, because what I am about to say is not just a confession but a promise, not just a desire but a vision, not just romance but a decision that rises from the deepest part of who I am. I want you. Not in a selfish way that cages you, but in a powerful way that chooses you every single day, and when I say yes my love, I want you to be mine. I don't mean ownership, I mean partnership. I don't mean control, I mean commitment. I don't mean a moment, I mean a lifetime of moments built with intention, faith, and unstoppable belief in what we can become together. You are not just someone I admire, you are the inspiration that makes me want to level up, to grow stronger, to heal deeper, to dream bigger, because loving you has shown me that love is not weakness, it is fuel, it is fire, it is the courage to stand tall in a world that often tries to shrink us. When I look at you, I don't just see beauty, I see potential, resilience, kindness, intelligence, and a heart that deserves to be cherished like the rarest treasure, and I refuse to be casual about something so rare. My sweet babe, life is too short for half-hearted feelings, too unpredictable for maybe someday, too precious for fear to steal what could be extraordinary. So I stand here emotionally open, spiritually certain, mentally clear, telling you that I want to build something real with you, something that survives storms, grows through challenges, and shines even brighter after every test. I want to wake up knowing we chose each other again, not because it is easy but because it is worth it. I want to hold your hand when you doubt yourself and remind you of your strength. I want to be the voice that says you can when the world whispers you can't. I want to celebrate your wins like they are my own and protect your peace like it is sacred, because when you become mine and I become yours, it is not about possession. It is about protection of something beautiful and powerful. Say yes, my love, not just to me, but to a future where we push each other to become our highest selves, where we refuse to settle for mediocrity, where we communicate with honesty, fight with respect, forgive with maturity, and love with intensity that never fades into routine. Say yes to laughter that echoes through late nights, to dreams we sketch out on random afternoons, to goals we chase side by side like an unstoppable team. Say yes to being adored, valued, prioritized, and respected in ways that make you feel safe and alive at the same time. I don't want a temporary spark, I want a steady flame. I don't want a fragile connection, I want a bond built on trust so deep that even distance or difficulty cannot shake it. I don't want to impress you for a moment, I want to invest in you for a lifetime, because you deserve consistency, not confusion, reassurance, not doubt, loyalty, not games. My sweet babe, you are the kind of person who deserves a love that is intentional, the kind that shows up, the kind that listens, the kind that grows, and I am ready to be that love, not perfect, not flawless, but committed, evolving, and real. When I say I want you to be mine, I am saying I want to protect your dreams, honor your boundaries, understand your fears, celebrate your quirks, and stand beside you as you conquer whatever mountain stands in front of you. I am saying I want to be your peace when the world feels loud. Your motivation when you feel tired, your biggest supporter when you take bold risks, and your safe place when you simply need to breathe. Say yes, my love, because we were not created to walk this journey alone. We were made to connect, to inspire, to uplift, to build legacies of love that ripple beyond us, and I believe what we have can be that kind of love, the kind that heals old wounds, breaks negative patterns, and creates a new story defined by strength, loyalty, and passion. I choose you not because I need someone to complete me, but because I have worked on myself enough to recognize something rare when I see it. I choose you because your presence adds light to my life. Because your smile shifts my entire mood, because your voice feels like home even on my hardest days. I choose you because together we can turn ordinary days into extraordinary memories, and struggles into stepping stones. My sweet babe, imagine a future where we look back at this moment and smile, knowing this was the day we were brave enough to say yes to love without fear, yes to growth without excuses, yes to commitment without hesitation. Imagine building something so strong that doubt cannot live there, something so passionate that boredom cannot survive there, something so honest that secrets have no place there. Imagine us motivating each other to chase our goals relentlessly, reminding each other that greatness is not a dream but a decision, and making sure that no matter how high we climb, we never let go of each other's hands. I am not asking for perfection, I am asking for partnership, not asking for fairy tales, but for real effort, not asking for blind faith, but for mutual trust. Say yes, my love, and let's create a story that proves love can be both tender and powerful, both gentle and ambitious, both romantic and resilient. You deserve a love that speaks clearly, so hear me now. I want you, I value you, I respect you, and I am ready to give you consistency, honesty, loyalty, passion, and growth. I am ready to learn your love language, understand your silence, celebrate your laughter, and hold space for your tears. I am ready to grow with you, evolve with you, and never stop choosing you. Say yes, my sweet babe, and let's turn this feeling into a foundation, this attraction into alignment, this connection into commitment, and this moment into the beginning of something powerful, motivational, and inspiring, not just for us, but for anyone who witnesses what two determined hearts can build when they decide that love is not just something to feel, but something to fight for, nurture, and protect every single day. My sweet babe, before I even ask you to say yes, I want you to feel the depth of what my heart carries for you, because this is not just a question whispered in romance. This is a promise wrapped in courage, devotion, and belief in something bigger than both of us. When I say I want you to be mine, I don't mean possession, I mean partnership. I mean choosing each other every morning when the sun rises and the world tests our patience. I mean holding your hand not only in the soft candlelight moments but also in the stormy nights when doubts try to creep in. I mean building a life where your dreams are just as sacred as mine, where your fears are safe in my arms, where your laughter becomes the soundtrack of my days and your tears are never shed alone. I look at you and I see strength you don't always recognize. I see a heart that has survived battles quietly. I see someone who deserves a love that uplifts, inspires, and empowers, and that is the love I am ready to give you, a love that motivates you to chase your goals boldly, that reminds you every single day that you are capable, worthy, and extraordinary, a love that doesn't limit you but expands your world, because loving you is not about controlling your light, it's about protecting it and cheering as it shines brighter. When I imagine the future, I don't see perfection, I see growth, I see two imperfect souls deciding that what we have is worth fighting for, worth nurturing, worth celebrating. I see us pushing each other to be better, supporting each other's ambitions, turning failures into lessons and lessons into stepping stones. I see late-night conversations about our biggest dreams, early morning coffee shared with sleepy smiles. I see us standing side by side when life demands strength and sitting close when it offers peace. My sweet babe, you are not just someone I admire, you are someone who inspires me to become the best version of myself, because loving you makes me braver, it makes me kinder, it makes me want to build something meaningful. And I want you to feel that same empowerment in my presence. I want you to know that with me, your voice will always matter, your opinions will be valued, your passions will be supported, your individuality will be celebrated, because real love is not about losing yourself. It's about finding a safe place to grow fully into who you are meant to be. Say yes not because it sounds romantic in the moment, but because you feel the sincerity in my words, because you see the consistency in my actions, because you believe in the vision of a partnership where we rise together, where we protect each other's peace, where we create a home not just with walls but with understanding, respect, and loyalty. Say yes because you want a love that pushes you toward your purpose, that reminds you of your value when the world tries to question it, that stands firm even when challenges appear. I want to be the one who celebrates your victories loudly and comforts you gently in defeat. The one who listens when you need to vent and encourages you when you feel uncertain, the one who believes in you even on the days you doubt yourself. Because loving you is not a temporary feeling, it is a decision I am ready to make again and again, through change, through growth, through time. My sweet babe, life is too short to hold back from something beautiful, too precious to ignore a connection that feels like destiny whispering softly. And I am standing here with an open heart, not asking for perfection, not demanding promises you cannot keep, but offering commitment, loyalty, passion, friendship, and a partnership rooted in motivation and inspiration, because together we can create a story that fuels not only our hearts but our ambitions. A story where love becomes the foundation for success, happiness, and fulfillment. So say yes, my love, not just to me, but to the adventure of building something extraordinary. Say yes to laughter that echoes through years, to support that never wavers, to dreams that grow bigger because we believe in each other. Say yes to being mine in the most empowering way, where mine means cherished, respected, adored, and chosen every single day. Because in a world full of uncertainty, one thing I am absolutely certain of is this: my heart has found its home in you, and I am ready to spend a lifetime proving that choosing us will be the most powerful and inspiring decision we ever make together. My sweet babe, say yes, my love. I want you to be mine, not in a way that cages your wings, not in a way that dims your light, but in a way that builds an empire of hope around us, in a way that turns every tear you've ever cried into diamonds of strength, because loving you is not just a feeling that visits my heart at night, it is a decision I wake up with every morning, it is a promise I want to carve into every tomorrow. And when I say I want you to be mine, I mean I want to stand beside you. When the world feels heavy, I want to remind you of your power when doubt whispers lies into your mind. I want to celebrate your smallest victories like they are world-changing miracles. I want to be the safe place where your fears dissolve and your dreams grow louder. Because you deserve a love that motivates you, a love that inspires you, a love that pushes you gently toward your highest self, and my heart chooses you not because you are perfect but because you are real, because your smile can heal storms inside me, because your voice feels like home even on my hardest days, and I see the greatness inside you that maybe you don't always see in yourself. I see the warrior who survived silent battles. I see the dreamer who still believes in magic despite disappointments. I see the beautiful soul who gives so much and asks for so little, and I want to give back to you 10 times more than you have ever given to anyone. I want to hold your hand and tell you that your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not limit you, your scars do not weaken you. They are proof that you are strong, proof that you are brave, proof that you are worthy of a love that stands firm when the winds try to shake it. And my sweet babe, when I ask you to say yes, I am asking you to say yes to growth, yes to partnership, yes to building something powerful together. Because two hearts aligned with purpose can create a future brighter than any fear. Imagine us waking up with gratitude, pushing each other to chase our goals, reminding each other that success is not just money or fame but peace, loyalty, laughter, and shared dreams. Imagine us choosing patience over pride, communication over silence, understanding over ego, because real love is not about fairy tales, it is about two imperfect souls deciding to fight for each other every single day, and I promise you I will fight for us. I will protect your heart the way I protect my own. I will speak life into you when negativity tries to steal your shine. I will remind you that you are capable of greatness even when you feel tired, because you are not just someone I admire. You are someone I believe in deeply, and I want to grow with you, build with you, win with you, and even lose with you if it means we are learning side by side. My love, you inspire me to become a better man, to think bigger, to love deeper, to act kinder. And that is why I want you to be mine, not as possession but as purpose, not as control but as commitment, because when two people choose each other with clarity and courage, they become unstoppable, and I see in us the potential for something rare, something authentic, something that doesn't fade when trends change or seasons shift. I see loyalty that stands tall, respect that never breaks, passion that burns steady, and friendship that holds everything together, and my heart beats with the simple, powerful truth that life is too short to hold back words like this, too short to let fear silence love, too short to pretend that what I feel is small, because what I feel for you is strong, steady, and intentional, and I want to walk into the future knowing we chose each other boldly, knowing we said yes not because it was easy but because it was right. So my sweet babe, say yes my love, say yes to a journey where we lift each other higher, where we turn obstacles into stepping stones, where we remind each other that we are enough, more than enough, and together we are powerful beyond measure. Because loving you is not just about romance, it is about motivation, inspiration, partnership, and destiny. It is about looking into your eyes and seeing not just who you are but who you are becoming, and wanting to stand there cheering for you every step of the way, so say yes. Not just to me, but to the beautiful future we can create hand in hand, heart to heart, dream to dream, because I am ready, I am certain, and I am choosing you today, tomorrow, and every day after, my love.